5 tips for better yoga practice.
To succeed at anything, you must know 2 things:
The ground rules, and yourself.
Yogi BodyWorx want to give you 5 hot tips to help your yoga practice. If you bear these points in mind, you can expect to reap the benefits of your efforts surprisingly quickly. Although we don't promise overnight miracles, we're confident that regular, correct yoga practice can bring you multiple advantages, physically, mentally, and spiritually. Visit YogiBodyWorx.com for more information, help and products for your home workouts and yoga practice.
Tip number 1. Understand yoga. To engage in yoga successfully, you must first understand what it is and how it works.
Sometimes people rush into yoga practice without knowing anything about it, and then they have to work through a bunch of misconceptions before they can benefit from it. Traditional yoga involves study, a key aspect of practice for thousands of years. We especially recommend that you acquaint yourself with the actual literature of yoga, notably the Yoga Sutra of Patanjali and the Bhagavad Gita, through the many translations available today. The yoga tradition is vast and highly diverse.
Discover which approach speaks to you the most.
Tip number 2. Be clear and realistic about your goals and needs. If you want your yoga practice to be successful, take the time to consider your personal situation carefully and then set your goals based on your abilities and needs. Ask yourself, how much free time do I have or want to make available for yoga?
What are my expectations? Do I want to become or stay fit and trim?
Do I want to be able to relax more and discover the art of meditation? Do I want to adopt yoga as a lifestyle or explore the spiritual dimension of life? When you're realistic, you're less likely to experience disappointment or guilt when your schedule seems overwhelming. If you're dealing with health issues or physical impediments, make sure that you consult your physician before you launch your yoga practice.
Tip number 3. Commit yourself to growth. Even if you don't choose to practice yoga as a lifestyle, keep an open mind about yoga's involvement in your life. Allow it to transform not only your body but also your mind. Don't put a ceiling on your own development or assume that you're incapable of ever achieving a certain yoga posture or learning how to meditate. Let yoga gently work with your physical and mental limitations and expand your abilities and help you outgrow useless attitudes and negative thoughts and discover new horizons. Tip number 4. Stay for the long haul. Spoiled by their consumerist societies, most people expect quick fixes. Although yoga can work miracles in a short span of time, it's not like instant coffee. To derive the full benefits from yoga, you have to apply yourself diligently, which also nicely strengthens your character. The longer you practice yoga, the more enjoyable and beneficial it becomes. Give yoga at least a year to prove itself to you. We promise you won't be disappointed. In fact, you may very well come out of that year with a lifelong commitment to growing with yoga. Tip number 5. Develop good habits from the beginning. Bad habits die hard, so cultivate good yoga habits from the outset. If possible, take 2 or 3 lessons from a qualified yoga teacher, either in a group class or privately. At least read our reports and other practical yoga books carefully before trying out the postures and breathing exercises. Wrong practice can do damage. Protect yourself by proceeding slowly and following the instructions step by step. Err on the cautious side. If in doubt, always consult a teacher or knowledgeable practitioner. Vary your routine to avoid boredom after you enjoy the initial wash of enthusiasm. Your mind may start playing tricks on you. If you're easily bored, vary your program periodically to keep your interest alive. Slogging through yoga or any exercise program serves no purpose. Cultivate what the Zen Buddhists call beginner's mind, approach your yoga sessions, and, in fact, everything else, with the same intensity and freshness that you brought to your very first session.